After 5 years of dreaming, refitting, and preparing, this is the moment. We're finally casting off on the Great Siberian Sushi Run. But leaving wasn't easy. In this episode, we pack the last minute parts, load up the food, test out our new ride-on toys, and say goodbye to the people who matter most. There were hugs, laughs, and more than a few tears. And one final honk as we left Brentwood Bay, our home for over 20 years, escorted by our brother and sister. It's hard to explain what it felt like, but we'll do our best to show you. We've been dreaming about this trip for years, but when the news showed up with cameras rolling, it suddenly hit us. This is real. We're actually leaving. The excitement, the nerves, it all came flooding in at once.
Now, once you start that engine and you inch your way forward to your destination, what are you thinking right now? In 3 days, you'll be doing that.
Well, for me, it's just I'm always figuring out what we're going to need for fuel to get where we're going, and making sure that our fueling stops are, well laid out so we never have an issue where we're running low on fuel. Safe routes to get places, currents tied to make sure we're not, spending more time than we have to burning fuel. It's never ending, the amount of stuff that I have to think about.
What has been the most interesting comments, feedback, or someone has told you in the last couple of months leading up to this trip?
I think it's mostly just the people are concerned that we're not ready. We've done, as Jana said, we've been on a refit for the last 5 years, and there are always going to be things that are not going to be finished. There are things that, we're rolling around the 5-year mark, so there are things that we've done on the boat that we're already having to maintain and do other things with. So I think the biggest by far is just people concerned that we're not ready to go and do this. And it's just, if you don't go out and do it, you're never going to be ready. You can always make an excuse not to go. So you just have to do it.
On July 4th, we left our mooring one last time and tied up at the dock. It was time for final prep and to get ready for the bon voyage party the next day. Everything was starting to feel very real. You got loads of room on the buoy, about 60 feet. Yeah, still 60 feet on that buoy. Loads of room. We look like a bit of a gong show, by the way, with hammocks and flags and everything. I just laugh at us. Seriously, that's all you can do, is just kind of laugh at us. You're not quite lined up, you can start coming back. If you put the bow a bit to the left to keep coming back, and then you are good. Now, line up all the way back. You're drifting a bit off the dock. You're going to be about 2 feet, 3 feet from fenders hitting. Well, Blaine's been so busy. What do you think? We have left the mooring for the last time.
We have left the mooring for the last time. It's a good feeling. I still have tons of stuff to do, and I don't know whether to laugh or cry. But yeah, we're on the dock now. We got our party tomorrow, so we're getting close. And I know that after Monday, I'll be able to take a big breath and have a good sigh of relief.
I guess you haven't really had time just to think about and process what's happening.
No. I have just been going nonstop.
How was it coming to the dock?
Fine. Everything worked out great. Janice was awesome with the lines, got them on quick.
I think the dock guys were like, what are they doing? Not understanding that we have no thrusters.
Oh, yeah. That's got to get that spring line on. That's a must.
I think when I put that spring line on, you were 6 feet off the dock.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Everybody, future Blaine and Janice here. We just wanted to say we're 2 weeks into the Great Siberian Sushi Run.
And we would love to have you as part of our online crew. So check out onboardtangaroa.com. You're going to get real-time updates and an extra video. So hope to see you there. Best thing to do when you're about to have a party the next day is to finally put the steps on. It is 7:30 at night and we are finally putting the steps on that have been off for about 3 years. But we're thinking they might be a liability tomorrow at the party, so they're going on. Blaine's been busy all day building an FRS engine. So this is the one time he finally got out to the boat, which means we are definitely being put to work. And I've been working all day cleaning the boat because, you know, there's a bunch of people coming on it tomorrow and I don't want to look like a total pigsty kind of place, but she's still in refit. There's still lots to do. We haven't got the lockers on, but really all that kind of stuff we can do underway. Well, not underway, but like in different ports of call once we leave here. We just need to get Blaine off of land. What do you think?
That'll do. Made a nice chamfer.
You made a chamfer. Is it chamfered?
Yep.
Gonna fit?
Yeah.
I still have to do the sides, right? So.
Yeah. Well, as long as we have enough, don't be shy with it.
You ready? This better be this one.
Just make sure it's centered. Aye, enough.
Centered?
Looks pretty centered.
Do you want a little gap in there? Or do you push it? I don't really have a choice.
I would just push it.
The key is I gotta push my butt back to make sure it stays backwards closest to the edge. Ow!
That did not go through. I know better than that.
First step on. Looks good. People are just one more step safer for tomorrow for our party. So they can trip on all the other ones, but that one. Rosie's gonna love this because she usually trips down our steps. So she's gonna be very thankful that we're putting these steps on just for her. Okay, let's do number 2.
What do you think of those new stairs?
Okay, well my almost, and I have size 10 feet, almost my full foot can fit on them. There's no more doing this up the steps. I like them.
Yay!
Now we just gotta figure out what to do with this part. Okay,
Yay!
party is T-minus 18 hours, I think. Now let's go put doors on so we can play hide and seek, which means we're gonna hide everything right now, and then when we're underway, we're gonna play the seek part of it because we're not gonna know where we put anything.
Makes sense.
Okay, we are ready for the party. It is 1 o'clock. Blaine and I are having a cider and a beer. The boat is, I think, ready. Let me take you for a little walkthrough. You will not get a walkthrough of the bedrooms, but I definitely will give you a walkthrough of the decks, the main salon, and the engine room. So let's go. So if you're coming on board Tangaroa, we are port side 2 right now. Usually we're starboard side 2. Got some nice postcards there. People can collect. Ooh, we have our banner with our story up. Look at us go. We're marketing geniuses, not. The new steps. So this is our lower aft deck. This is where all the tankage is. So then we go up the steps. Blaine did a great job securing that. And then this is our upper aft deck, I call it. I've got some stuff ready here. The original Great Siberian Sushi Run book by Ken Williams. Tangaroa and his privates are holding down those cards. And then I do have the book with all the original stuff in here for people to see if they want to, which is kind of cool. And this is a boat that Blaine and I met on. We have chips, lots and lots of chips. This is going to be the table for the kegs. We just got to wait for the kegs. And let's go into the main salon and say hi to Blaine. So we call this the main salon. It's pretty clean and empty right now, which is echoing. Usually this goes down and this is my desk and chair where I do the editing. We've got the galley. We've got a big TV because Blaine and I are a bit addicted to television. It's kind of our, you know, chill out and veg.
More Janice than Blaine.
More Janice than Blaine. Blaine is more used to going downstairs on the Xbox and shooting up shit. This is our galley. One of our subscribers, which is amazing, sent us this beautiful cutting board and we put it right there. But we designed this galley. We do have new countertops coming, which are going to be cool. We've got them, we just haven't installed again. Those are one of the things coming on the sushi run. This is one of my favorite cupboards because it's just wide enough for spices and everything. And I'll show you another cupboard favorite of mine. This one, though, it can be heavy to bring out. See if I can do it one-handed. Ooh, Check out that, guys. It's like a big pantry. We do have all the amenities on board. So we do have a full oven and everything. Okay, and then we go to the wheelhouse. So this is the wheelhouse. You've all seen it. Again, we are, how do you say it? Ambassadors of Time Zero. We absolutely love Time Zero. So that's all the navigation we use. We've got our monthly planner, and I go old school with that for the first week of the trip on where we're going. And then this is the chart table. And then let me take you up to the bow. Actually, oh yeah, I'll take you up to the bow first. So bow of the boat, we've got everything set up for guests. And this is our favorite sitting area. This hatch goes down into what's soon to be Izzy's room. And then we got our fire pit. We've got the Starlink over here. And that's what helps us upload the YouTube videos for you. And then we'll go right around to Tangaroa. And up top, I'm not going to, well, maybe I will go up top for you. Why not, eh? Okay, let's go up top. Because we're clean. So we've got a couple kayaks. Those oars, don't mind them. I found them on the beach, and I haven't dealt with them yet. Paddleboard. Some of our favorite places is the hammocks. And again, those poles swing out over the water. And all the solar panels. And then this is the back area with the crane. This is where Punga comes up and hangs out. And our ruckus scooters, which are coming on board, will probably be right this area. We're still planning that. You know, we got 2 days to figure it all out. We work so much better under pressure. Up here we also have our prawn traps and crab traps, which I really hope these crab traps catch some crab when we head north, but we'll see what happens. And we got our Canada Day flags up because we just went through Canada Day. So let me turn you around. I'll show you the bow from up here. So there you go. That's the bow area. Now let's go back inside. Do you guys need a hand with lines? Okay. I'll come running. And then inside, so we have 2 staircases on this boat. We have one over there which goes down to the bedrooms at the back of the boat, aft. And we have one up forward which goes down to the engine room. So let's go there first. So it's a full stairwell. We did take off all the tile because it was starting to crack. Izzy's gaming area is right here. And up forward we have a 4-peak bedroom, a storage room, which used to be the captain's cabin, and a head. Head's ripped apart, 4 peaks ripped apart, storage room is ripped apart. We are going to get all that ready for Izzy, and then Izzy's got this little gaming area for her computer, which is where she kind of hangs out. A lot of times she naps right there, but she loves it. And then we take a left into the engine room. So that gives you a layout that the engine room is basically in the center of the boat. So there you guys go. Now you can see where the engine room is. Laundry, generator, right here, day tank with fuel, another tank over here with fuel, Stella and Portia, right? So this is going to be Portia here, and this is Stella. Our big mufflers, and then Blaine's fuel system. In the back we have nothing. I forgot. We moved the batteries, and then we have our hydronic heater over there in the aft starboard of the engine room. So again, I am facing the back of the boat. So let's turn around here and face the front of the boat. Water maker, again, laundry, electrical panels, which Blaine can't wait to redo. And all the Victron system is out of the way. He's got everything hanging and then just storage. Now let's go back up the staircase. Are you guys getting this now? Seeing how the layout is? Oh, it's kind of fun to do. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Yeah, oh, you're gonna say hi? Okay. And again, like I say, we walk towards the aft of the boat. And down here we have other areas. So I'm not going to take you down there right now because it's our private living quarters. Izzy's not feeling very well, but this is our picture board right here. We've got me as a first mate. This is on board a yacht called Lady Diane. We've got Blaine as engineer. Going to the Galapagos. This is Lonesome George the Tortoise. We got married in the Bahamas barefoot. It was quite fun. This is, we took a boat to Rome. So we were checking out the Colosseum. That's the middle of the Pacific. We went a little bit of dipping each other off one of the lines on the sailboat. New Zealand, Pitcairn Island. I was making fun that I was trying a breadfruit. Blaine and I on the back of a sailboat that we worked on. Galileo. And then this is the 95-pound yellowfin tuna we caught. It was really heavy and really hard to pull in. And then Easter Island. So down there we have the master stateroom, which is on the back of the boat, underneath the upper aft deck. Forward we have 2 staterooms, one on each side with twin beds and a head. Our master stateroom also has a head, and it's got an exit out. So again, our master stateroom is the whole size of the upper aft deck, and this is the exit here. So we have an extra door coming out of the master stateroom. So that is the layout of Tangaroa. I hope that makes a lot more sense for everybody. I'm sorry I didn't give you a tour of the bedrooms, but Izzy's not feeling well, and really, they're a big sty because today we're playing hide and seek with everybody coming aboard, which means we took everything that was cluttering up the boat and we hid it. And next week and the next couple weeks after, as we're going north on the Great Siberian Sushi Run, we're going to play the seek part of the game because we're going to say, hey, honey, have you seen this? And we're going to look at each other going, no clue, and then we're going to have to search. Anyways, the kegs of beer are coming. We're getting ready for the Great Siberian Sushi Run and for our Bon Voyage party. So with that, see you guys later. It's finally time for the Bon Voyage party, and honestly, we were blown away. Family who are our everything, friends we have known for years, new faces we'd only met online, and people who followed our journey from the beginning all came out to wish us well. The support was overwhelming, and Blaine and I were filled with gratitude, surrounded by so much love as we got ready to leave everything familiar behind.
Janice, I am your husband. I am very proud. You are way more courageous than I am, and you guys literally did the right thing. This is a bucket list that we have to all go through if we can, and you got the courage to go do it. So, and everybody in the world is going to be following you. You are going to be a legendary rock star. It's going to be great, and I'll be able to say, I know these people. You know, actually, they were my neighbors, and I love both of you. Thank you very much.
Keep it simple, bon voyage, have fun, Janice and Blaine, and looking forward to joining you at some point in the Aleutians.
One of you?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Thank you for the party. Real friendly and food really good. And
I like the priorities.
good luck for your trip.
The chips are great.
Yeah.
To Janice and Blaine, I wish you guys such an incredible adventure. I can only hope to one day come aboard. And I thank you so much for the opportunity to meet you both, to be welcomed into your group, and I absolutely adore and love you both. Cheers. Bye, guys.
Janice and Blaine and Izzy, I'm so excited for you. You know, being aboard Pioneer and not seeing you in the neighborhood is going to be lonely, but we're going to be very excited for your adventure. I hope you have a safe and fabulous experience. We're going to be watching you on your channels and following along, and we're looking forward to the messages. And I'm green with envy because, you know, this is something that everybody wants to do when they have a boat like this. And so you guys have guts, and I'm excited for your adventure. I know you're going to have a spectacular time, and we're going to miss you like crazy, but we're going to be following all along. So, bon voyage, and all the best to you.
I'm Dave. I'm the brother-in-law. I've witnessed the evolution of Tangaroa from day one, and I'm amazed at what they've done. It's so cool. It's been a pleasure and just exciting to see this whole boat transform. So we had our wedding on this boat. We tied our bow to their bow, and we had all the people on their boat because it's a huge bow. And that was in 2020. And since then, they continued to build and make this boat into an amazing machine, efficient and ready to travel the world. I'm super excited to see what they can do, and I'm going to be watching their channel. Good job, guys. Have a great trip.
Hi, I'm Mitch. I worked for Blaine and Janice for a number of years in 2 different businesses in doing custom car stuff. So I know what Blaine's skills are. I've learned a lot from him, and hopefully taught him a couple of things as well. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how their adventure unfolds. I know that when I first saw this boat, I was really concerned for their well-being because it needed so much work. I remember helping them tear stuff out of this thing when I was still working on cars. We'd come on weekends and Blaine and I were hauling off washers and dryers and fridges and stoves and things. And, the transformation is amazing. It's only been a couple of years, and I can already see that they're going to get to their goal of making this boat into, you know, the vision that they've had right from the beginning. They're perfect people for this kind of an adventure, and I wish them all the best. I'm going to miss them, but I'm going to follow along, so I'll almost be there.
So, I don't know who wants to go first.
Sure, whatever. Tangaroa, Janice and Blaine, we will miss you, and I am so excited about following the next journey in your adventure. Keep up the awesome work. Have a great trip.
Hey guys, so excited for your adventure. Janice, you're like family, and we're going to miss you lots, but I can't wait to see where this leads for you, and I'm also looking forward to coming and visiting you, so we'll see you soon.
And then
Hey Jan, Blaine, and Izzy, I'm super proud of you. This is going to be such an adventure. We can't wait to watch. We're going to miss you terribly. You're like family. Love you to death, and wish you the best of luck.
Hey, Janice and Blaine, you know, for the last time, don't leave us. I went through the boat, top to bottom, done a lot of work. Some things aren't done yet, and you know, I would say maybe think twice. Think maybe just tighten that nut, tighten that bolt. There's no paint. Just think it out a little bit longer and have another party, because everybody's having a good time and you guys leave. That's actually the really only thing that I would say is like, don't leave right away. 2 more parties. But for real, thank you for having all of us on board. We've been watching forever. It's been sick how much work you guys have put into this, and it shows. Today has been about meeting people who've been following you and getting together and wishing you well. So let me just leave it there and say thank you. Can't wait to see the episodes coming up, and take tons of footage, because we want to see it. Thank you.
Morning, everybody. It is 7:30 in the morning, a day of departure. And you know how you always think that everybody's really all put together, everything's stowed, ready to leave? Yeah, no. We are not that way. So let me show you what's happening here. So this is our main salon right now. This all has to be stowed someplace. That's all dried goods and everything. We've got our kitchen counters now on board. We've got all the building materials we need for the roofs and walls. Got a roll of vinyl just because it was at the house. We might as well bring it with us. The life raft, of course. The life raft is down there. That's next to water tank. We've got some metal. I think there's more metal that has to come on board. So, oh yeah, look, we got an extra alternator because everybody needs that on board, and we're going to get another one. Oh yeah, we've got, you know, beverages. We'll just leave those right there. I might have to put them a little bit flatter so they don't go flying. We got our very lucky pineapple, because you can't leave without a pineapple. The basil plants, I'll have to sort that out later. Let's hope it's a really flat, calm day, though it looks pretty nice. But yeah, we are Got toilet paper and everything. Ton of dog food in here. So things are chaotic. Oh, and especially very important, my hairdresser Ange has chickens and she gave us eggs. And the important things about these eggs are they aren't washed. And the neat things is if you get eggs that aren't washed, you don't have to refrigerate them. So I asked specifically for unwashed eggs. But I've got 7 dozen that would probably last a month and a half without having to go in the fridge. So really important to get unwashed eggs. But yeah, that is our morning so far. We have a heck of a lot of stuff to do, including get the Ruckuses on board, Roxy and Ruby. So we're off. Sorry, I'm really dark in here. So this is gonna be fun because we're gonna bring Kiki into this container. Oh my gosh. These are the ramps. I feel like this is gonna be one of those YouTube videos when the car falls off and damages itself. Okay, come. Let's keep it straight. That's my light. Time to do some. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you're carrot. You're gonna hit the metal though. Okay. Okay, you're on the top. You're good. Oh my poor Kiki. I cannot believe that worked. Seriously? I can't believe you just did that.
No problem.
You're gonna keep the windows open?
Well, I gotta get out of there.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not getting out this side.
Well, how are we gonna? Oh. Time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da, do-da. Time to do some sketchy shit. Oh, do-do-da day. I'm getting a little bit nostalgic. This is probably my last time driving the mini truck. I'm taking it back to the house to pick up Ruby, the scooter. Roxy's already been delivered to Tangaroa. We've got half an hour to get off the dock. We are pushing it right to the end. I'm by myself because Blaine took Punga, the dinghy, back. Look at all these names, eh? Anyways, Blaine took Punga back to Tangaroa to get it there, and he's gonna load Roxy and figure out how we're gonna do that, and he's gonna fill up with water while I'm picking up Ruby. Got that? Seriously, I had a checklist down to the minute today. I gave him 5 minutes to go to the washroom and brush his teeth, or to have a coffee, sorry. I gave him 5 minutes to have a coffee, but he's supposed to poop at the same time. He didn't, so he took 10 minutes. I put us all a little bit off. And I gave him 5 minutes to have a shower. Of course, it took him 2 minutes to dry. So that threw us off a little bit. So it's tight, and I'm blaming Blaine. No, it's okay. Everything's going awesome. We are getting things done. It's just been a little bit chaotic. But again, I had the whole morning planned right down to the minute. Now let's go pick up Ruby. Okay, it's my last little ride through Brentwood Bay. Here we go. We are so close. We're 15 minutes late. Okay, let's get the last scooter back on the boat. It's back on. It's never been on the boat before. How about let's just get it on the boat? I gotta run the crane, and then we'll get out of here for the Great Siberian Sushi Run. This is insane. Whew. Okay, where are you? Are you ready to go on the Great Siberian Sushi Run? Yeah. Are you excited? Yeah. Woohoo! That's so awesome. It's like this vision's coming true, Blaine. I'm out lifting the crane at all?
Once you get up closer, you can.
That's so awesome. Okay, everyone, it's T-minus 3 minutes. The engines are on. I put Punga down there because I'm gonna have to push him off. Ooh, I forgot my pole. I'm gonna have to push him off because we have this very nice big white boat next to us, which is a bit of a problem. And she's tight. So let me grab a pole to push him off. This one will be the best. So I'll get my pole. Hey, we'll push him off so we can clear this boat. Oh, to have a bow thruster, that would be nice, eh? And we're off for the Great Siberian Sushi Run. This is insane. We've been dreaming about this for 4 years. I'm actually scared, just a little bit, nervous. I don't know how to explain it. Nervous, scared, excited, no clue. But that's what's happening. Well, the bow line's useless right now. Okay. I got my pole. Okay, bow's coming off. Aft spring. We'll be okay. Okay, Blaine. All the lines are off. Give me a second. Okay, there you go, babe. I'll call you from the back. 3 feet aft fender, 4 feet aft fender. Oh my God, it's happening. We're heading to the Great Siberian Sushi Run. Loads of room. Clear the pretty boat. Woohoo! Oh my God, I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe we're doing this. Okay, Japan or bust. I can't believe we're doing this. Okay. Okay, Blaine is up. Oh, it was busy. Blaine is up tying down the dinghy. I'm moving forwards and we are heading north. We're doing it. We're out. We did it. We've got everything on board. Absolutely chaotic morning. I still got to make some phone calls. But yeah, we are off. Whew. We got Izzy. We got the dog. We got our passports. We got Blaine. I think that's all we need. Okay, next stop, I think we're gonna stop at Sydney Spit for the night, and then we'll head north again. Let's do it. Woo! Here we go. Let's say bye to everybody. Woohoo! Let's go. Woohoo! Ah. What do you think, beautiful girl? Okay, I'm almost sad. Just say bye to my sister. Dave. It is so hard. You're so excited. There's so much adrenaline, and your mind is going so much. And then you realize you're leaving all your family. Okay. We've been in there for 20-something years. And we're leaving. Okay. Next adventure. Okay, this is crazy. This is us here. We're leaving here. Oh, I'm just shaking. We're going up here. stop around here for the winter, and then up around over here, hopefully into Russia, and then down to Japan. That's the Great Siberian Sushi Run. Whew. Okay. So we're just doing a little hop today because, to tell you the truth, we're exhausted. Emotionally, physically exhausted. So we're just heading to Sydney Spit, and we'll hang out there for the night and kind of get organized, because right now we've just kind of thrown everything on board. There goes our escort boat. Bye, Krista. Bye, Dave. Love you guys. Oh, that's so hard to say bye to family. Especially when Krista and I, we have lived and worked together for almost our whole lives, except for that one time I went traveling on yachts. So, yeah. Oh well, we'll fly back at Christmas. As for putting things away, again, like I explained, the boat's in utter chaos. Let me just show you just a peek inside. I'll just show you inside the window. Look at all that stuff that has to be put away. But instead of me putting everything away, with the party being on the 5th, yesterday being chaotic of doing the last bit of provisioning and moving stuff, and this morning, like, absolute chaos. Not chaos, organized. No, how are you going to say this? We got shit done this morning, let's say that. In the 4 hours we had, we did so much. It was down to the minute, like I explained. So once we got to Sydney Spit, once I took Blaine back to the house to work on the car, I came back and I went to bed. I was so tired. I'm not going to make age an excuse, but I am 53 years old. I was exhausted. Izzy's been fighting a cold. She went to bed too, and we both had lovely naps. And then I made some dumplings for dinner, which is easy because they're frozen and you just steam them, and they were absolutely yummy. And now I just made myself a cup of tea, and I'm going to sit on the bow and do some fishing and just try and get into the Great Siberian Sushi Run mindset. Because right now my mind is on things to do, and I know it's going to take at least a week or more, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month to get rid of that. What a crazy day. Day 1 of the Great Siberian Sushi Run. Happiness, excitement, nervousness, tears. I think we had it all. But what a great way to end the night, and I can't wait to see what the next 400 or so days brings.
Thanks for coming along with us. If you got a few more minutes, YouTube thinks you'll really enjoy this next video. Give it a watch, and we'll see you there.